glad we finally have justice.
Family and friends of Lynn Hernon take comfort after her one-time friend is found guilty of her murder. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Natalie Shepard.
I'm Jessica Bryce-Beck. We appreciate you being there. Jesse Kershevsky is now facing life in prison after she was found guilty of killing Lynn Hernon with eye drops in 2018.
CBS 58 Stephanie Rodriguez was in the courtroom when the jury delivered its verdict. She joins us live from Waukesha with the story. Stephanie?
What I can best describe as a piercing silence was overtaken by the sound of Jesse Kershevsky sobbing after learning her fate.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Jesse R. Kershevsky, guilty of first-degree intentional homicide.
Jesse Kershevsky couldn't control her emotions when Judge Jennifer Duro read the jury's verdict. They reached this and 2 more guilty verdicts for the theft charges after over 10 hours of deliberation.
Justice has been served. Rest in peace, my lovely Auntie Lynn.
Loved ones of Lynn Hernon, the woman Kershevsky poisoned with eye drops in 2018, felt relief when the verdict came in.
It's finally over. It took 5 years to get justice for Lynn.
They say this moment proves what they knew to be true all along.
When I got the phone call from Jessie, she called me. She wasn't crying. She wasn't upset about anything. And I didn't believe Lynn would commit suicide.
Anthony Poza, who knew Hernon his entire life, had on dog tags that belonged to Hernon's father. A piece of her he wears proudly.
This was on her when she passed away. It's symbolic of Lynn Hernon and her family. She was an only child, so she didn't have any next of kins. So it was important for me to carry that on.
During closing arguments, prosecutors said the defense had turned the trial into an attack on Hernon, but they were confident the jury would see past that.
We're just so grateful that the jury came to this verdict and wasn't swayed by things that we didn't believe mattered.
Now they can finally say goodbye to Lynn Hernon.
Hopefully move forward from this and have a real celebration of life. We never really got to lay her to rest, so that'll be what we try to do next.
Kershevsky will be sentenced early December. Of course, we'll be here for that. Now, as for her mother, who was mentioned various times during this trial as having received rent payments and other items from Kershevsky using the money she was stealing from Hernon, the DA's office said today they're considering all potential options when it comes to charges for her. That might be coming sometime soon. We'll keep an eye out on that. Reporting live in Waukesha, Stephanie Rodriguez, CBS 58 News.